The shot comes in. Lillie French. It stretches and hits the back of the net. It's Lillie French.
But in the end, falls to Harrison. Gets around one. The shot comes in, stretches, and hits the back of the net. It's Lillie French. But in the end, falls to Harrison. Gets around one. The shot comes in, stretches, and hits the back of the net.
On a diving attempt. And now Shirley with a counterattack. Ramey Shirley accelerates against the defense with the left foot. Shoots it in. Ramey Shirley with an impossible angle on an.
Venisi's good keeper will easily read those.
Shirley creating the angle. Pivoting in.
Usually in the last couple minutes, if you're ahead, you try to take the ball to the corner to get time off of the clock, as Shirley just did, but Air Force got a little poke out and kind of got a counterattack out of it.
Abby Hubbard came in off the bench, did not get the start. She's the closest for Colorado College. Lillie French, though, getting the Broncos start with a defensive position. Faith Lee. Cut off by French. Lillie French with the deep
Precision.
Sometimes I wonder, is Shirley's height an advantage being lack of height, if you will? Sometimes it feels like she's so low to the ground that the experience here, a redshirt sophomore.
Venisi hadn't touched the ball.
Arlene Yapello to keep it in the field of play.
Finding Garcia again.
Lillie French.
Rest in between, but then you throw in that third game after playing two very physical games.
Net and Shirley both there, but more importantly, Venisi is.
Great look.
Egging on the crowd, pumping them up. Hey, you don't just have to motivate of the Boise State seniors, which does include McKenna Kynet, who's close to the ball. Ayu Benko rolls it to the right side. This is Abby Hubbard, defended by French, and French somewhat easily takes that away. French keeps it in the zone. French from distance. Lillie French. Chatterton. Back looking French. Beautiful. Another. Lillie French.
For UNLV, as she simply would not allow Sears to get a shot away.
Mimi Eden. Eden can't get around French. How about the defense that time by Lillie French? Sends it to Eden. Mimi Eden can score. 5 goals this year. French again meets her. Lillie French defensively wins the battle. A lot of teams in the bunch.
The ball do the work and less up and down.
Location plays a part of it. For example, Boise State's 2 in-state rivals are in the Big Sky.
For the Lobos. Maybe putting a little bit more speed back there.
Boise State with their entire starting group. A comfortable 4-0 lead. Lobos looking. The Aztecs were the team that was at a possession deficit against Fresno State. They really were on the defensive in that last 45.
They certainly were in the.
Shirley's pretty smart when she does that. She's patient, doesn't pressure until she needs to, and then puts.
She has a few defenders in front of her. Finds Kaliohi. Kaliohi and French. from Boise High School. Sliding is Mara Yapello for the Broncos in their leagues. Of course, that was the last year that North Dakota was in the Big Sky. Their first year in the Summit League was Ramey, the first to give credit to the players around her, including Kynette. Chatterton rain just continued to pour on down. That's a good Pac-12 team. Finally got that goal in Utah late in the match in double OT. Lillie French tumbles to the ground. Goals coming in came against Eastern Washington. So they had one of those explosions. Eastern Washington, though, a really good team in the Big Sky.
Shot curling away. Shouldn't have much of an angle, and Enya Hernandez all over it. There are things that they can clean up, indeed, to make them a more well-rounded team, but I think with
Always nice to have it on your home field, and that's what San Jose State had last year. Boise State would have this year if they're in the top 6. Chatterton attacks with purpose. Chatterton. Last two towing down the far sideline. Jennifer Turnick. Kynette has to wait for it. Still Boise State with numbers. 4 against 5. Turnick, Shirley, Kynette. Crosses. I haven't called her name much, but she is on track to get another clean sheet. Should be number 7. It'll be the 7th time this year UNLV has been shut out in all 7 losses. Shirley trying to hop in front. By the way, Boise State has had very little experience playing from behind this year. We'll get to that stat in a second here as French nearly kept it. Back in 2016, Almendarez was the all-newcomer team in the Mountain West. What a ball played ahead for McKenna Kynette.